Welcome back. Go to work. I tell you, this is so extraordinary. This is Saturday, January 4th. Yay! Hey! 2025, all the way live with the one and only founder of the iconic international made in Compton store. Bone, how are you today?
I'm good in yourself.
Absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, I know you have some exciting news today, and I just want to give you the floor because it is extraordinary. Made in Compton store, micpt.com. I talk about it all the time, but here's the floor to talk to everybody in the world.
Okay, yeah, we just started a new group on Facebook. It's called the Made in Compton group. And we actually finna start a new podcast tomorrow at 9. It's called Bone with Friends. And it's just gonna be me, talking about stuff that went on in Compton and, different stuff. I'm gonna have different guests on there. And we just gonna be breaking bread.
Awesome. And you say it so simply, but that's really going to be a lot of fun. Made in Compton on Facebook. Absolutely. And that is a Facebook group.
Yeah, it's a group that I just started.
And so,
You
what's
know,
it about?
it's a place where customers could show their appreciation and we could show our appreciation for their support, and they could share memories, pictures, videos. You know how you document it with the video, and for the newer customers they can show the video, post the video when they came and when they support it. And then we could talk about what they like about the store and what they think should change, and just different stuff, input back and forth.
Okay, nice. Absolutely. Well, I just joined it as well. I see here I want to share with everyone that hey, that group, your Made in Compton Facebook group, and this is where it starts at the beginning of the year. Absolutely, looking mighty dapper there, right there. Yeah, I see it's private group. Only members can see who's in the group and what they post. All right, all right. Yes, indeed. Amen. So we'll see that growth over the course of the year 2025 in the name of Jesus. This is beautiful. Let me stop sharing right there. And that's exciting. So, what came about to create a new group, Facebook group?
Well, since Facebook gave me a professional dashboard, it has weekly challenges, and one of the challenges was to make several groups. So I said,
Mm,
let me get started and make a group for the Compton store.
wow. Awesome. Awesome. That's really neat. It definitely looks great, and I've seen some posts. I posted once in the group, and I was like, "Oh, that's neat," but I just seen that it said that I hadn't joined. I was like, "What?" Okay, I was just so excited to share my first experience with Meet and Count the Store. Absolutely, so that's pretty cool. Now, going forward, do you want to highlight a merchandise in the store?
Yeah, we just got the new basketballs in. They come in royal blue, red, and black, and they nice. It's high quality basketball. Feels like the name brand one, and we got them for a good price. We got them for $60 plus tax.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let me give you all a share really quick. It's on micpt.com. Those of you that may be en route or uh, uh, truck driving, thank you for all the truck drivers that come to the store as well. Please note, just sharing the website and the Made in Compton signature basketballs do come in different colors. That's black, red, and blue. So you can see how neat that is. Black and gold to be specific, right there, yeah? Or black and bronze.
That's black and white.
And then with a little trim right there is really makes it look nice right there. Cool, cool, cool. So definitely really nice. Absolutely. Shout out to Mr. Big Dutch on the new face of the website. It looks really nice with the green and the yellow pops. Really nice. And all the color coded social media links. Hmm. Really good. And then definitely, again, without saying, I got to shout out Yo Q, the instrumental that you hear at the top of the show. That is another instrumental by the one and only Yo Q, and he's on Instagram too. Hmm. And there's a campaign or new campaign for exercising you want to talk about, or the New
Yeah,
Year's resolution?
I know everybody make the New Year's resolution, so we just put together two packages, and
Yeah,
one package is 196, but we broke it down to 180, and the other package is 183, but we broke it down to 160. So we have the perforated shorts, the tank top, the wristband, the tumbler, and the beanie. That's the package for 160. And then we got the cold weather packages is the sweatshirt, the crew neck, the joggers, the t-shirt, the beanie, the tumbler, and the wristband. And that's the package for 180. So yeah, we rolling our deals. We're gonna knock off some of the numbers and make it cost effective for you. To encourage the sale, encourage the buy, to give you your money's worth.
absolutely. And motivate you to accomplish your New Year's resolution. If that's your New Year's resolution to lose weight or shall we call it weight management? Yes, indeed. Especially we always talk about after the holidays. Yes, indeed. So
And
thank
I
you for
just watched a video that said working out and reading books it eliminates 68% of your stress. So it's a
mhm,
good way to decrease stress, during stressful times. I know just coming off that Christmas rush, there's a lot of stress, a lot of pressure, a lot of anxiety to set that tree right for your loved ones. So,
mhm.
let's counteract that with some good book reading and some good exercise.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sounds great to me. And I wanted to see about talking about you have a new podcast and going back to that. And so why did you start a new podcast?
Well, I got a lot of people that be coming to the store that really miss me being up there, miss the conversations we used to have. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
make that available again, where we can have our one on ones and we can sit down and talk, just chop it up.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's really neat. And then in the facet of they know you always about business and that's what you were doing. You were there at your store and that's where those conversations were being held. And so now with the podcast, it is a form of business. So it works out really well. So that's what I was thinking. That's a good way to do that. So I know you're always thinking about the store and different things that keep people's interests and so forth. And I think this is just really nice. So yes, indeed. Because I know, some people, they do come and just say hello and want to share, good energy and like I keep wanting to use the word arrows, like EROS. So it's something about, just those good feelings like you get when you're working out, the endorphins. They make you feel good and strong and ready to accomplish lots of tasks and so forth. So yes, that's awesome. I'm excited for it. And then that is Sundays at 9 p.m. to reiterate that. So I'll be sharing some videos and just some jingles or commercials, if you will, just some flyers to announce that constantly as well because it's weekly. 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. Now, one more thing, can you, before, because this podcast, is just like we try to say, 12 to 15 minutes, and we've been doing this podcast over a year now. Like, oh, so I got one more question. By chance, can you share how long do you think you project your show to be?
Uh, I figure it's when it first started, it'd be from 5 to 10 minutes, and then
Mm,
it'll go longer as I start having more and more guests, and we get in depth with our conversations. Because like when I used to be at the store, it used to be sometimes people come and they want to talk, and I tell them, "You want me to lock the door and you want to lay down on the Chase Lounge?" Because it really felt like it was gonna be like a session, like psychiatric session. Because sometimes people come and they got a load they want to dump on me. And it's like,
mm,
I'm always here to hear the problems and try to help you with the solutions. If I can come up with something that's, we could agree on that, maybe could solve the problem.
beautiful. Wow, that's pretty neat. That's cool. So yeah, that's something to share. Maybe I have to take a picture of that Chase Lounge chair that you have. That'd be cool. Outside of that, I want to ask you about Teddy G. Teddy G coupled with the Compton in the Box 2025.
Oh man, Teddy G, he's the man. He's the mascot. He's like our Ronald McDonald. What I
Mm.
mean? He's the nice, cuddly, comfortable guy that you could talk to anytime. He's waiting to listen.
Absolutely. Let's see, I have a picture of him. There he is. Absolutely.
Man, look at him, eager to listen. Look at those eyes.
Amen.
Like, tell me something. Tell me something good.
Oh, that almost sounds like a song. Yeah, that's a hook to a song for sure. Tell me something good. Now, let's have fun, and we gonna conclude the podcast. I have to create a playlist for the next time. But before I do that, can you please talk about the Compton in the Box that's new actually for 2025?
Yeah, Compton in the Box. This year we roll out. It's gonna be all clothing items, and the basic box is gonna be over $100 worth of merchandise, broke up in 2 packages per month. The custom box, you get to talk with Nichelle on video call, and you get to pick out your merchandise. And it's gonna be $69.99. It's gonna be over $140 worth of merch. And then the deluxe box, you also get to talk to Nichelle on video call, and it's gonna be over $200 worth of merch for $99.99. And it'll be broke up in 2 packages and shipped out to your address. Or you could pick it up from the store, and you can save yourself the shipping. And when you come to the store, you and the shell can work it out if you got custom or deluxe. If you got basic, then it's already predetermined what you get.
Mm-hmm.
You could pick your designs, but the quantity is already predetermined.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Absolutely. And the information is located on the website, micpt.com. And as you see, yes, there's a drop down menu here. Make sure you select your size. Okay. And then the basic or custom or deluxe boxes and the definitions or just descriptions rather follow below here. Right there. Absolutely. So, yes, thank you for that. And as I was perusing, yes, it's really neat that I see that you are an author going into the new year as an author. How does that feel?
Oh, it feels good. And then I wanted to start a book challenge to read
Oh,
one book a week for the year 2025. And we got enough books to get you through the first 2 months.
yes.
So, what I mean, come up there and check us out. We got Alonzo's book, we got Reverend Shaw's book, and then, we got a couple more new books that's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Eb's supposed to bring her book, and we're supposed to showcase her book too. Just waiting for her to come by the store and drop off a few copies.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, and
And
Keenan Handy too. He's supposed to bring his book.
yes, and looking for DJ Clientele, the new mayor in the city of California City, and bring his book as well. So we have a few people that's there locally we know of, absolutely. And your brother, Big Mike, is working on his book, absolutely. So I had the opportunity to sit down with him with his book too. So he's working on his book, and that's going to be really neat. Shout out to LA Hood Life Tours as well. You want a tour, be driven around like a star and learn some more information because every day is a new day for learning and get some of that information um, from Hollywood to the neighboring cities and of course the city of Compton. That would be great. Request Big Mike. Absolutely. And so with that in mind, is there something else that you'd like to share before we conclude this podcast?
Yeah, for the month of February, we're gonna be showcasing the wine glasses, so the lovers can drink, wine out of some made in Compton glasses, and we're gonna be showcasing our shot glasses too. Maybe you might want to drink something a little harder.
Absolutely. That is really cool. And I want to showcase the website before we conclude this time. I think this would be a good practice for the end of the show because it's something about seeing the mycpt.com rolling across the screen. Let me make sure you can see that. Yes. And then there's something about seeing it as you're listening to the show. You may be cooking, or and then you're able to look over at the same time you listen to the podcast, or somebody that's a truck driver, they're not able to go to another tab because they're driving, but they have the same option to listen to the podcast. And if they are the passenger at that time, taking, shifting, taking breaks, maybe they have a partner or somebody that they drive trucks with, then somebody else can just look and maybe there's a red light and they can just show them like, look how cool. So we're gonna do this at the end of the shows. So that's pretty neat. So sometimes we'll just feature an item. Like I definitely need to go and feature the item that is so luxurious as well before we leave the podcast. That's the one and only Made in Compton robe. And this right here, really quick, is a QR code for Yelp. So those of you that have already been to the store, and it's a plethora of people that are featured on the Made in Compton store and Made in Compton brand on Instagram. If you're watching this podcast or when you watch this podcast, if you can go and leave us a message on Yelp for the year 2025, and would love to have you as a guest on the show. And how wonderfully well, like I said, how Mr. Big Dutch, he's featuring your book right here. It looks extraordinarily nice. Absolutely. It definitely, the book is available right now. And here we have the robe. And the robe, I want to shop by category, or maybe we can put that on the front cover because it sure is really nice. Absolutely. So it's not a t-shirt here. Let me see. Did I put that request in for the robe?
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it's not really an accessory, but where did we put the robe? Catalog. Absolutely. This is the next page. This is even great. We get another once over of the website at the beginning, the first show, the first podcast of 2025. Yes, indeed. Everybody loves the robe, and you were sharing in another podcast when we rolled out the Made in Compton robe that it was a just like a survey because you are going to feature, there it is, you're going to feature, you're going to get more clothes, but this is the featured one right now. You're going to get more colors, so in this year, so that's pretty neat. Look how you could just tell it feels so good. Look
Oh
at,
man, like
you
you
could,
say, chinchilla.
yes. Like you reminded me of that. Hey man, you could just look at it.
The picture
Oh,
even looks soft.
yes, it does. Oh my gosh. Who would have known? Look at
like
that.
West Sharman.
Amen. Look at that. Yes. All right, let me stop sharing. That is very nice. Going to my Mars voice. So this is pretty cool. So thank you so very much. Well, until next time, everybody, thank you and for all that you do, and look forward to a very prosperous year. And next Saturday, we'll share a campaign or two. And but tomorrow and Sundays from now on, 2025, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, it will be Bone with Friends. All right, everybody, have a great, great time.
Peace.
Welcome to the city of dreams and grind, where stories echo through every street sign, crafted with the hustle breathing in each line. Compton spirit is one of a kind. We paint the murals with colors so bright, every block a canvas in the daylight. From beats that drop to rhymes that ignite, showing the world what we write. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forevermore. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. Entrepreneurs rise with the morning sun, ideas blossoming with second to none, turning visions into gold, we just begun. Compton's making moves, no need to run. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep, in every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap, Compton's awakening from a restless. Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride pouring out the store. We lift each other up forever. Made in Compton, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. We celebrate a heritage rich and deep, in every rhythm, every dream we keep. From the hills to the valleys we leap, Compton's awakening from a restless sleep. Made in Compton, hear the anthem roar. Talent and pride